Okay, hello. Welcome to the final fight. I have choreographed what I think is an okay fight. It's from the play American Buffalo. I found it on a website called fightcall.com. It gives you like scenes based on what you put into the search engine, like the categories. So anyway, I think it's pretty good. It's hand-to-hand unarmed combat and a little bit of not broadsword, but quarterstaff, and like things that you would find in a junk shop. So, we're gonna pull up the choreography and do this. I'm going to be doing character 1, which is Donnie. It's Donnie and Bobby are the two characters that are fighting. So I'm going to be character 1. Okay. So it starts with the unarmed combat. So, hold on. So to start, Bobby, that music is way too loud. So to start, Bobby is trying to leave the junk shop. He's trying to leave and he wants to like leave the business. So he's walking away. Bobby grabs his shoulder and pulls him back to stop him from leaving. So Bobby turns around and shoves Donnie in the chest. So he gets shoved and then he gets shoved again. Bobby's getting madder. He gets shoved again. Donnie reacts and gives him a slap in the face. So Bobby reacts and gets slapped. He slaps him again, and so Bobby's getting angrier. Bobby attempts to punch him, so he evades back and evades the punch, steps back a little bit. Donnie goes for a John Wayne, so he grabs him like this, kind of turns him around, gets him centered, and punches him, John Wayne style. He reacts and falls back. He walks around a little bit. He's kind of in pain. Walks around. So Bobby rears back up and punches Donnie in the face. So he's in pain. He kind of stumbles over, bends over like this. Bobby grabs his shirt and pulls him close, says a couple lines, lets him go, tries to exit again, so Bobby turns around. Donnie goes up to him, grabs him again for another John Wayne. John Wayne's him again, so he's turned him around at this point. He turns him around. John Wayne, he falls down into like a pile of stuff. So he's fallen down against the wall. Donnie kind of, I can't do this at this angle, but Donnie goes on top of him, kind of straddles him, tries to go for a punch. Bobby grabs a staff. He finds just like a random stick like this and blocks it in his face like this to stop the punch. So he grabs him like this, kind of pushes him away like this. Obviously I'm being Donnie, so I just wanted to demonstrate that. So Donnie falls back. He finds another random staff. I said in the description that it was an umbrella. I don't have an umbrella, so I'm gonna just pretend this is an umbrella. So he grabs the umbrella, ready to defend. Bobby attacks his 3. So if I'm Bobby at this point and I'm attacking with my quarterstaff, attack 1, attack 2, attack 3. He's attacking like this. Bobby grabs his umbrella and parries 3, so something like this. It's confusing with the sword and the quarterstaff, but he switches that, and then they switch to short form. They're like this, so he goes for Bobby. Again, I'm Bobby this time, so I'm the kid. He attacks 5, he attacks 6. Bobby parries 5, parry 5, parry 6. So Bobby is pairing 6. So he's pairing 6 kind of like this. Parries 6. He envelops it around, beats the staff out of his hand, swipes at his head. Actually, Bobby swipes at Donnie's head. Donnie charges after him, pinning him against the wall with his sword, with his quarterstaff kind of like this against his throat. So he doesn't do that yet. He charges at him, pins him against the wall. So his hands, Bobby's hands are on, if I'm Bobby, my hands are like this on the quarterstaff. So I'm pinned against the wall. He slams him down, pushes the staff against his throat. Again, this is an umbrella. He gets choked, lets go of the umbrella, gives him one last punch, and he passes out. So that's really confusing, but we've got some random piano music playing now. Yeah. That's really confusing, I know, but like it made sense in my head. It's just really hard to do this without a partner, but hope it made sense, and it was fun to choreograph, and I would definitely see the play. It seems like a cool play. I think Robert Duvall starred as one of the main characters in the Broadway edition, so I thought that was cool. But yeah, good stuff.